Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I would like to say hello. How are you? And obviously if you clicked on this channel, you are interested in what I have to say, and obviously the title is presented. Did your experiences shape you more, or did the examples that were presented in your life shape you more? So I decided to come with a little Q&A today, and we can all conversate and elaborate more on what helped shape us to the individuals that we are today, and what type of examples or experiences that we can help express or elaborate with one another that can help somebody else along their journey within life to understand that without experiences, you wouldn't know where to be, but without examples, you wouldn't know what to live up to, right? So today I'm coming with a little Q&A, or just to basically drop an understanding here. It just was a question in my head, so I just thought, why not just see what everybody else, throw it out there, throw the question out there and see what type of questions and answers that we can get back here. So with that being stated, if you are returning here and you are subscribed to the channel, I want to express so much gratitude. Just to tell you thank you. Thank you for being a part of the Essence Tribe as we all continue to keep growing into the greatest version of ourselves and healing those childhood wounds, healing from certain things in our life that are traumas in our life that have it was significant in your life, but it did not define your life. Let me put it like that. It was significant. Let me say it again. It was significant in your life, but it did not define your life, right? It didn't define your life. You still picked up the baton and kept running. So thank you all for being a part of the Essence Tribe. Now let's get into this. So I decided to come with a little Q&A question today, like I mentioned before. What helped shape you? Would you say that your example that you were showed in life shaped you? Or would you say the experiences in life what shaped you? What I have learned is that the examples is the examples in which your parents, your grandparents, everybody, those examples of the elders are the ones that have already experienced life versus like you have not yet to experience. Yes, they play a part. Those examples do play a part. And some people learn right away from those examples. But it always comes back to that hard head. Hard head make a soft ass, right? So that means that you had to go through the experience. I feel as though both play a part. The examples that we are presented is something that we think just because someone else example is the example doesn't mean that your experience in which that example that was presented to you is going to be the same. It's going to be the same. That's why it's an example. You have to go through the experience to know whether or not your experience was the same as that example that was presented to you, right? So you may say, yeah, my experience was the same as the example that such and such stated. Or you may say, no, my experience was totally different. And I feel as though the reason why I say both is because the example plays as a blueprint for the experiences that you are yet to experience to compare to the example that was presented to you. So I feel as though they both shape your life, but the experiences is what really teach you. The experiences is what really shape that character. The experiences is really what brings out that underdog within you that you never knew ever exists. Never knew. Sometimes when some people don't work well under pressure, but when pressure is applied to some people, you see the best come out of them. You see the greatest come out of them, and you see that you're much more than what you actually thought you could actually do. You'd be surprised, you know? So I feel as though they both play a part, but you have to go through your experiences in order to know. And I am so grateful for all the ones that have ever crossed my path in life that have expressed their stories to me. And this is why I decided to come over here to say, what you feel like shape your life the most is the examples that were provided, because they play a part too. The examples that we see is the examples that we try to live up to. But we have to go through the experience to know whether or not that is something for us or not. But once we go through our own experience, we're able to tweak things to our own being. But we want to be able to prepare for our kids. I mean, I want to have a larger understanding for my future kids or unborn kids to know you got to experience it too. I do want to prepare you for it by leading by the example, but you want that experience. And my goal is to be patient, to know that they are going to want to experience and they are going to want to know. And I want to be able to provide them with both, to tell them and to also let them know to experience, because everybody's experience is different. So I just thought I'd just come on with this little Q&A. Maybe we could start some conversation within the comments. To any elders that may cross this page, if you have any examples for us within the generation, because I feel as though if we can all, like, it doesn't matter the age range or where we are in life or who you are, if we can value each other's perspective, that is like, we can have different point of views, right? If I could value your perspective and you can value my perspective and how I see it, we can all come to an understanding of how, like, they both can correlate together to be one. Like, this person is not right because they said yellow, and this person is not wrong because they said blue. Like, you get what I'm saying? It could all come together and make, you know, green. Because yellow and blue together, what makes green? So I just feel as though we can have an understanding of something a little bit more clear. So thank you all for staying tuned to this video. And like I said before, feel free to drop a comment below to what you feel like shaped you more, and elaborate more so that we can talk more and conversate more and learn from each other. And like I always say, we're all here to teach and learn from each other. What you have inside of you is destined for the world to see, whether it's, you know, your silence or the essence of your smile. It doesn't matter. What you have in you is destined to be expressed amongst the planet. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and also leave a comment so we can communicate back and forth. And like I always say to all and always within all my videos, always walk in the image of the ones that came before you, the women and the men, because that's the example. Trust yourself, trust your path, trust your purpose is the experience that make you who you are. So one day someone can live or experience your examples, to know that they have to go through their experience too, but you led by the example of the ones that did come before you, and you went through your experiences to be that example. So, like I always say, talk to you all in my next video, and feel free to leave a comment below so that we can all chat and conversate together. Till next time.